It is the Royal Breakfast. It's 8:10, and we're taking you to the hour 9. And right now, we are in the final hour of the show. We're going to be talking about friendships and deal breakers. I'm not alone. I'm with Tall Sean, the king himself.
Away.
And the Queen Nikiwe, who delivers us with the news. Right, it's about being a friend to yourself first so that you're able to get the standard and raise the bar when needed for how others should treat you. We're talking about friendships. So, do you think that you're a good friend?
I think I'm a good friend that doesn't have good friends.
Yeah.
Have you done an introspection? Are you sure?
But I started to think I'm the bad friend.
Yeah.
Every single person has their big one. But this one is a big one, yes, of course. Selfishness, you can't be selfish as a friend, man. Come on. Be considerate. Oh, right.
And friendship is it not about like being supportive and
It
being
is.
sharing?
Exactly.
We are sharing something. I feel like
Yeah.
when friendship, the word sharing
Yeah.
is there. But there are people who are very selfish and cannot share at all. And there are people who, especially I know when you have a friend who they don't have siblings, if they are their one and only child at their household, they struggle with understanding dynamics between 2 people and 3 people. You understand?
Because they grew up knowing that they're the only ones.
Yes, so I can see that. But that is if a person is not necessarily like that, comes with habit. It's easy to break them down. It's easy to make them change and become less selfish. Like if you start mentioning things that, okay, I don't like it, you do this,
Yeah.
or now you like doing this. When you mention it, they start seeing it and they see how you act towards them. Then it's easy for them to actually learn to be different and actually grow up, because basically you're growing up when you're outgrowing the livelihood at home and becoming a new person, and now you're understanding dynamics between 2 people. I feel like that's when you're outgrowing a friendship. Where most girls who are pick niches, they do it in front of other men. Like they manipulate their friends, you know. It's like telling your friend, girl, hamba naye uzokuthengela ini, he's gonna do that, we're gonna sophuza ngawe. That's manipulation.
It is, actually.
That's being a puppeteer, you know, using your friend's body so that you can get what you want. That's manipulation. And friendships do end because of that. You understand? When the girl finally realizes, good to me, like you are mina.
Yeah.
You understand?
In all ways.
Exactly.
Ish.
And even in men,
Yeah.
you know, bayazi ukuthi ushona uzobhadala ipili.
Oh, yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
And as I'm going to provide Nikiwe, and Nikiwe is going to be there. Sean is going to pay the bill because Nikiwe is there. Sean knows that. Then when you don't want, what do I say? I say the things that I know are going to trigger you to eventually do it. You understand?
Yeah.
And you don't want people to think like that. You get what I'm saying?
And then you're going to pop out money.
That's
even from the
manipulation.
savings.
Exactly. Exactly.
But that's not delicious, man. It's not.
True.
To date, I don't feel like I'm a very open person to my friends, to my family, to anyone closer to me because of that person. So I shared very, very confidential information with him, and it was so sensitive. And he used that against me in one instance. So from that day, I was like, mind you, I was in high school. Till to date, it's hard for me to open to someone close to me.
But can you heal from that?
I do not know.
How do you do it with your girlfriend?
We have that fight every now and then.
Yeah, you need to learn how to heal, because don't stay with the scars of what people did to you in the past. It does limit you in relationships in the future. It does limit you. You know, I'm not saying go around and tell everyone your business. It was a lesson learned.
Yeah.
It taught you well.
Yeah.
Because yes, it did teach you to be private. I wish I had that. I'm an open book. You know, I'm sure you already know a lot that has happened in my life.
Yes.
Already, and you've only known me for a few
Exactly.
days. You get what I'm saying?
We share things with you, sensitive stuff, like
But when are you
privileged
doing-
stuff, but when you always hold back and you keep it within. And I explained to them why. And my friend got to the point where he understood, but my partner was like, after all
She
these
will
years,
never. She will never, because they like at the end of the day, one thing a woman appreciates about a man is his vulnerability. Because sometimes maybe when you're stressed and you don't want to share the stress, and she needs to know the stress so that she can help you heal. But now, mind you don't want to share the stress because you are scared that it's too personal, and tomorrow, kusasa, she might, you know. Hence, I said, the people you date, those are people you know that you can trust. I've been the friend that breaks boundaries. I'm
Okay.
gonna be very honest. I'm not perfect. I'm human.
all right,
You know, when we have friends who, I remember I had this friend and we were very close and we spent so much time.
Okay.
So there was a point where we were hanging out together a lot, and I had just gone through a breakup.
Yeah.
So I was always there. Like,
Okay.
it was a couple of three. You get what I'm saying?
So you don't know how to read the room.
Yes, I was not like aware, like I was not seeing it. Like it was just, it was normal for me. And as we are talking deal breakers, we actually want to fix friendships. We don't want friendships to end. So in our fixing, we are giving them, the things that they could do to ensure that they restore the friendship from the deal breaker that experience. But before we do that, what's your deal breaker in friendships?
When you experience deal breakers, you need to first acknowledge the deal breaker that is your problem. I mean, if you acknowledge the problem, it's easier for you to fix it. So communicate openly with your friend as well, and make sure Guti, they understand you and understand Guti, what they are doing is not right towards you. Set the boundaries. If you know Guti, you have a friend like Uvi who's gonna come and chill with your girlfriend the whole day or with your boyfriend the whole day,
With
let
you
her
there,
know. Yes,
Yeah.
they're gonna let me know. But what if I'm not around? It's gonna
get
come as
you.
if they chill together as well. So set that boundary, and most importantly, seek that professional help. It is important to seek professional help, because if the deal breaker is causing significant distress or conflict, consider seeking their help, or a therapist or someone that you're close to that you can talk to with this. And then, lastly, make sure you take responsibility. If you're the one causing the deal breaker, like how V might have said, that might be the problem, of which I'll still have to do more self-introspection. Take responsibility for your actions and work towards making amends, man. This can help you rebuild trust, strengthen your friendship, and make sure you keep those right friends within your circle.
Definitely. I like that. Take responsibility.
Good morning, the Royal Breakfast team.
Good
and
morning.
listeners. My name is Ntabise.
Hi,
Since
Ntabi.
today it's Wednesday, I'd like to pronounce that may the wisdom of God be upon us.
Amen.
Happy Wednesday, guys.
Amen.
Amen to you.
Oh man, what a beautiful pronunciation. May
Yeah.
the wisdom of God be upon us. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's time for us to say goodbye. Sean, it was amazing doing the show with you as always. Thank you to the production team. You know, we've got Vincent Shamsimaga
Yes.
and Bongane in production, and then we've also got Nikki Wo on the news. Thank you so much for tuning in. Make sure that you tune in again tomorrow from 6 to 9. Tomorrow it's Thursday.
It is.
It's Politics Thursday. So make sure that you tune in. Ke style ke di ba ba ske control, hana ngsa dumele dilo di get it up.